Okay, so we are here. So we are changing this plenum, return plenum as well, furnace, coil. We're flushing the line set. We got to get this water out of here. Alright, so this is what we got right here. This old Linux. Doesn't have a disconnect. The breaker is right here. But we are going to move this unit a little bit more forward, because that looks like crap. So getting rid of this duck board. Good old duck board. Look at that. Change these plenums. Some good sealed metal plenums. Thanks. Look at that supply plenum. People breathing that, bro. It's crazy. I don't know how ductboard is legal. I mean, I don't know. It comes in handy, but I don't know. It's just weird. Ok, ahí le va. A la grande.
Espérame. Okay.
¿Salió?
No. Ya.
Ok. Nomás le voy a echar un poquito más de aire. Ok. Ok. So we got our plenums up there, our drain pan. This is our furnace, 3-ton drive, 70,000 BTU furnace, 3-ton coil with the dissipation sensor board, sensor here, board here. Let's get this thing up. got him. Okay guys, we got our furnace up here. Our new drain pan is sitting on vibration pads. We got our new return plenum. She didn't want an April air filter. She said she keeps up with her filters and she likes the standard filters. So we gave her a standard 1-inch filter rack, the one that comes with the plenum. About to put the coil on now, get this set up, and we'll go from there. It's always a good sound to hear, that pressure. I think I'll do a separate video on how I wired this thing. This is my second gas, R454 system. I have done the air handlers, 454s more than the gas furnaces, so I have a video on how to wire the air handler. I'll just do this one on a separate video. So I'm just feeding in this wire, the wire of the sensor. Sensor is there. All I've done recently is upflow, so I have not had to reroute the sensor. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the coil on. Okay, we got our new plenum right here, ready to go as well. So this is how my dad got it set up. Due to it being an ugly setup, it looks good right there. And then we got this satellite dish right here. So alright. Good thing about having the plenums off, got the wet rags in the back. So we're gonna go ahead and get this one. We flowing nitrogen already. Alright, so Pops is about to pressure test outside. I got to wire this in, so I'm gonna go ahead. We got a little bit of extra more wiring to do now due to that board. It's not bad, but it is extra time. It's not the traditional wiring, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a head start. I'm gonna go ahead and wire this high voltage, and do the low voltage. That way we can get this system running, baby. Alright guys, we're at about 380. So let's shut this off and let this thing sit for a minute. $370. Alright guys, check it out, check it out. So this thing just came on about 3 to 5 minutes. My dad just turned it on a couple minutes ago. I got the drain connected, so this thing is good to drain. We still got to put our supply plenum, our return plenum, but at least we got this thing going. That way it can, you know, pump brand new unit, making that compressor work, and we're getting some cool air up here. So that's what we're doing. About to connect the supply plenum, put it in place. We got our filter in there, and we got to connect our returns as well. Nice to feel some air up here. We're coming along, guys. We're coming along. Ooh. That's not the best. So there's 4 8s, there's 2 on this side, 2 in the back, and a 10-inch. This is a 3-ton unit. Obviously flex is not the same as hard pipe, so this could definitely use another return. And supply is also 0.4 after all this is connected. The ductwork is not the best, but let's see what we got with what we got. Don't you just love it when you got the service manual right here? You don't have to look up the blower chart. Anyways, this is already on speed tap 18. There's 18 settings on this furnace. For the cooling, it is on speed tap 18. We are only getting 1015 CFM, so that's barely 2.5 for a 2.5. So we got to do something about the duct work. At least if I get this down to 0.5, we'll get that. We will, if I get this down to 0.5, we will get 1160. That'll be the best. If we leave it on the speed tap, we'll probably add a return and see what that does. And I also have to probably play with the filter, because if I change this, I can't change this. It's already on the highest. If I change this to lower the static pressure, yeah, I could probably lower it. Say I lower it to 0.7, but if I change it to like 17.7, it'll be 1000 CFM. If I do it on 16 and I get this down to 0.7 or 0.6, it'll be like 980. So yeah, we just be best to do something about that duct work. I will let them know that it's not in the changeout, but I will show them what we have gathered. Alright guys, so new plenum, new coil, new furnace, new return box. This is single wall. I forgot to bring some double wall, but that's all right. It's about not even 2 feet. Got a new filter rack, vibration pads. Got a sensor there, a sensor there, a sensor here. Filter dryer. Other than that, dissipation board. Other than that, that's what happened here. Let's go outside. Alright guys, these are the pressures we have right now. 454B. I just added some refrigerant, so let's see what we can get this up to. Indoor TXV calls for 8 degrees. We already know we don't have the best airflow inside. All right, so that's what we have going on. 8 degrees subcool, 10 degrees superheat. Pressures look good. We already know we don't have the best airflow, but at least we got the charge up to where it needs to be. It's 8 degrees. Calls for 8 degrees. So that's it, guys. We'll let her know and we'll go from there.